Hey guys, Coach Tony here. I just want to send out a little shout out about our first challenge and welcome all of you to the 28-day nutrition challenge. I thank you guys for trusting us with your nutrition here, and I'm excited to work with each of you. So, as you've been told, we have mini challenges that we are going to be completing each week in addition to the 28-day challenge. So, what we are looking for is that you provide some sort of evidence that you have completed these mini challenges. So challenge number 1 is a pantry clean out. What we need from each of you is a before and after photo of your pantry or refrigerator would be fine too, showing us how you have cleaned it out with these tips and tricks that I'm going to give you here in a minute. So it can be your pantry or refrigerator. So photo evidence, before and after. You can even send me a picture of your full garbage basket of all the nasty that was in your pantry. So let's get rocking and rolling here with some tips and tricks that are going to help you clean out your pantry and refrigerator. Number 1, you want to look at expiration dates. A lot of times you're hanging on to that sauce, that mustard that we think we're probably going to keep, or that ketchup that is loaded with sugar that we're going to use again, and we use it once for a recipe. Months go by and it's expired. So take a peek at what the expiration dates are. If you haven't touched it in a while, it's probably expired. So behind me, I have my pantry. Welcome to my home. I have found a couple things in there expired that we're going to go through and throw out right now. So here are some great examples. I have this nutrition bar, Smart Bar, that I did not even know was in there. Expired January 2021. Into the trash. These dark chocolate almonds, I know we all love them. They're not that good for you. These also expired May 20th, 2021. Didn't know they were in there either, so we're just gonna throw them right into the trash. Next thing I want you guys to look at is the sugar intake, or the added sugar on the labels. So this is a really good example of something with added sugar. We want as little added sugar as possible throughout the day. Ideally 0 grams. So let me say that again. 0 grams of added sugar. Okay, you guys got this. This right here, 4 grams added sugar. You can look at this label. We think this is healthy, a good snack. Not a good snack, full of added sugar. One thing I did find that we have been hanging on to, and I have no idea why, is this bucket of Halloween candy. We may have that still in our pantry. So all of Noah's candy, or probably expired actually, but full of sugar. Into the wastebasket it goes. Next thing we want to look at is the items that are shelf stable, looking at the fat content and the sodium content. So a lot of times companies will use fat and sodium to stabilize a product to make it shelf stable because it is in our pantry. So high sodium, high fat, we want to stay away from. Typically, as a rule in general, 2,300 milligrams a day is the amount of sodium that you want to intake. So we want to stay away from anything around 20% or higher per serving of sodium. So what is 20% of 2,300 milligrams? About 460 milligrams. So as a rule, you could just keep it simple and say 400 milligrams. Anything less than 400 milligrams would be a healthier option to eat. So typically our sauces and soups are 2 items that have that high sodium because companies are trying to keep them shelf stable. So let's take a peek at some items that I have found in my pantry. Perfect. So this is beef broth. It is 400 milligrams of sodium. So it is not awful. It's less than that 20%, but being mindful, if you have a serving of this, you've already reached 20% of your goal or not goal, 20% of your daily intake. So we want to just be mindful. This is 20% already in one serving, so 400 milligrams. This item, it is shelf-stable cheese grits. We live in the South. We all love our cheese grits, I know. However, one packet already has 470 milligrams, so not a healthy choice on that sodium. What does high fat look like? So I did find these truffles that my mother gave me, I think 2 Christmases ago. That are expired July 2021, but yummy truffles. We love chocolate. The total sugars, 16 grams, our fat, 18 grams. One serving has 18 grams. You want approximately 30% of your intake to be fat, which is about, depending on your weight and calorie intake, roughly 60 to 65 grams of fat per day. This already has 18 grams of fat. So 1/3, that equals to 1/3 of your fat is in these yummy truffles that are full of sugar and full of fat, but shelf stable. Garbage they go. So lastly, we want to make sure that our healthy items are right away in our line of vision. So when you open that refrigerator or open that pantry, in your line of sight, what's the first thing you see? That's where you want your healthiest options. So when you're starving and you have no idea what to eat, boom, right there, right in your line of vision are the healthiest options. So making sure that that is done along with checking your sodium and checking your fat, checking your sugar, and checking expiration dates. All those 4 things will set you up to be able to clean out your pantry and make it the best option for each of you. So what I need you to do, before and after photos, submit those. Use these tips and tricks. If you have questions as you are going through this, please let a coach know. We are here to help you and guide you and want to help you and guide you and make sure that each of you are getting the most out of this. So look forward to your photos, guys, and I look forward to working with each of you. Have a great weekend. Thanks.